Again. So hey, I'm Karan. We are doing greedy questions day by day. So today our question is assign cookies. Assume you are an awesome parent and want to give your children some cookies, but you should give each child at most one cookie. Each child high has a greed factor GI. The question GI means that we have a list of children. At every index we children won't have some greed factor, like at 0 index children have greed factor of 1, at 1 index the greed factor of children have 2, and at 2 index the greed factor of children has 3. Which is the minimum size of cookie that children will be content with, and each cookie j has a size of sj. So we have a one more list of cookies also, like s equal to 1 1. So at 0 index the cookie size is 1, at 1 index the cookie size is 1. So if sji greater than equal to ji, we can assign the cookie j to the child I, and the child I will be the content. Your goal is to maximize the number of your content children and output the maximum number. For example, we'll see that g equal to 1, 2, 3. So this is basically a children list. At 0 index, the child want one cookie. At 1 index, the child want two cookie, and at index 2, the child want three cookies. And as equal to 1 comma means at index we have at 0 index we have one cookie, and at 1 index we have one cookie. So the first greed factor of the child is 1, so we'll provide that one cookie to him and move it to next child. The next greed factor is 2, but we don't have any size of cookie in S list, so we'll return 1 only. In the other example, we'll see that the g equal to 1 comma 2 and s equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. So the greed factor of 0 index child is 1, so we'll have one cookie size in that S list, so we'll provide the cookie to him. And in the greed factor of 1 index child is 2, so we already have 2 also in the S list, so we'll move it to 2, and the output will be 2 only. So I'll take one more example. In the third example, the g equal to 3 comma 4 comma 5 and s equal to 1 comma 2. So but we don't have any, the grid index of 0 child is 3, but we don't have any size cookie of 3 in the S list, so we return 0 only. Then the first approach would be we should sort the both the list first to get them same count at 0 save every index. So g dot sort and s dot sort. So now we got the sorted values of the list. We will check the values at both index, and we will see whether the values are same or not. If we will got the same values, so we will take a pointer like max value equal to 0, and we will add the value if the values in both the index are same. We will add two iterators also, ij equal to 0 comma 0, where I will point to G list and J will point to S list. So while I is less than length of G and J is less than length of S. So I'll take example also, I'll show example, it will be more clear to you. Example says G equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 and S equal to 1 comma 1. So now I and j is at 0 index. So now we'll see what is the value of 0, g of 0. It is 1, and s of 0 equal to 1. So it follows our condition in max value. So now we'll move to 1 index. So I equal to 1, j equal to 1. At 0 of 1, g of 1, the value is 2, but at s of 1, the value is 1. So it doesn't follow our condition, so we will move to next value. But value of I will remain same because the size of cookie doesn't match with the greed factor of that child at index 1. So now we will move it to next j equal to 2, but we don't have any value of j equal to 2, so we will break the loop and the max value will return 1 only. So now in other example we will see 3 comma 4 comma 5 and 1 comma 2. So now I equal to j equal to 0, j equal to 0 and max value equal to 0. So now we'll check the value at g 0 and s 0. g 0 is 3 and s 0 equal to 1, It doesn't match with the vector of the child at index 0, so we'll move it to next index. So I will remain same, and j will remain become 1 now. So now the value of s1 equal to 2, but the vector of 0 is still 3, so which doesn't matter condition. So we'll now move it to other index. So now I will still remain same and j become 2, but we don't have any value at 2, so we'll break the loop and the max value will be 0 only. So now you see the example. Now we'll write the code for that. Logic. So the logic says that g of I, if g of I is less than equal to s of j, so we will add the value in max value plus 1 equal to 1, and we will move I plus equal to 1. But if it doesn't match with the value, we'll just move with the j pointer. Yeah. So now we'll return the value of max. Now we'll submit the code. So yeah, it worked fine. The code is O m log m plus O n log n, because we sorted both the values, both the list. So m will equal to length of g, and n equal to length of s, and the space connected is yeah. So it's O1 only. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, subscribe and share, and stay tuned for next videos. Thank you.